The hugely successful film trilogy, The Lord of the Rings, put New Zealand firmly on the tourist map. Now it's worked its magic for the country's craftsmen too. The actual ring was handmade by a small family-run silversmiths who find their skills in big demand.
Jens Hansen is carrying on a 500-year-old family tradition. His silversmithing origins lie in Denmark, and he's using techniques handed down from generations of Danish blacksmiths. But it was in this humble backstreet studio in Nelson, New Zealand, where Torkel and his father Jens got noticed by the Lord of the Rings crew. His father's initial reaction when asked to make the One Ring?
Pretty nonchalant, no big deal. It's just making another piece of jewellery like, any other day.
Any Tolkien enthusiast knows that the One Ring is at the heart of this fantasy tale. It signifies the struggle between good and evil. It's what triggers those major battle scenes. In fact, it holds the entire trilogy together. Sadly, Jens, one of New Zealand's most notable jewellery designers, died soon after making the master ring. With their father's legacy in mind, Torkel and his brother Halfdan took over. By the end of filming, they'd made more than 40 rings to fit different actors and scenes. Since the release of The Return of the King, the international exposure has been bigger than they ever imagined.
The first time I got from Yugoslavia, Belgrade, I was kind of, sure. But actually it was a legitimate order.
We've had emails from all over the world, from Finland, from all over Asia, China, Hong Kong, Philippines, Thailand, Malaysia. We're starting off small, but there seems to be interest from the department stores in the US.
The internet website has brought the world into this tiny studio, as well as New Zealand's burgeoning tourist industry.
Some people come in here and they're expecting to be bombarded by sales pictures and be surrounded by huge, sort of memorabilia, etc. Which in fact they come in and go, where is it?
Torkel Hansen is determined not to let fame and potential fortune affect his Danish silversmithing heritage and his father's legacy.
I guess my dream, which is to create the jewellery and the silversmithing and the goldsmithing and do stuff that we haven't been able to do, but on a bigger scale, So in a way, my father's original dream of being an artist, we can continue that. We're just going to make it more accessible for the rest of the world.
Hannah Belcher, BBC News, New Zealand.
And it's just time to tell you that the new UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, Louise Arbour, has called on the international community